We continue in our journey to create greater awareness, meaning, and impact within our tefillah, within our prayer experience. And I think when it comes to tefillah, we all agree, of course, that the goal is not just to daven, but to daven with kavanah. Now, the truth is, the word kavanah is defined in many different ways. So sometimes kavanah is defined on a basic level, perush hamilos, understanding the words. I should understand what it is that I'm saying. Sometimes we look at kavanah maybe a little bit deeper. Kavanah means an awareness, that I understand that when I daven, I'm creating this dialogical connection with the Ribono Shel Olam, and I feel that connection. I feel that I'm not talking at or talking about, but I'm talking to Hashem. However we define kavanah, we recognize that obviously the goal is to have kavanah when I daven. But here comes the challenge. More often than not, I don't have kavanah. It's just, I can only speak for myself, it's just the reality of the tefillah experience. I just don't have kavanah. Whether it's that I don't understand what I'm saying, or the truth is, often I understand the words, I don't feel it. I'm doing it, I'm checking the box, I'm fulfilling a halachic obligation. But if you ask me, do I feel a connection to Hashem? Often not. Do I feel a sense that I'm speaking or standing before the King? Often not. So of course the question that we then ponder, we struggle with is, so what's the meaning of a tefillah like that? Rabbi Nachman of Breslov in his Likutei Halachos discusses this idea. And the Rebbe says that often we assume that a tefillah without kavanah is a meaningless prayer. A meaningless tefillah. What does it do? A tefillah without kavanah? Nothing. It's a nothing. Nothing. And the Rebbe says the truth is, when a person davens without kavanah, he says that tefillah is unable to ascend. It can't move. It's stuck in place. It like leaves my mouth, it leaves my lips, and then it's stuck here in this world. It can't ascend on high. But the Rebbe says something so beautiful. He says, but yet, when a person is able to muster up the spiritual energy, to have one tefillah with kavanah, one prayer, a shachris, a mincha, a mariv, and I'm feeling it. Yes, I understand what I'm saying, and more importantly, I know who I'm talking to, and the tefillah engenders a sense of connection to Hashem. All you need is one tefillah with kavanah, and that tefillah not only ascends on high, but brings up all of the other kavanah, all the other tefillos that were davened without kavanah, along with it. An incredible thing to imagine. One tefillah with kavanah brings with it all of the other tefillos which were uttered without concentration, intent, and meaning. The mashal I like to give for this is, if you could imagine, a person has a pipe, let's say the pipe under your kitchen sink, right? So the drain, the pipe, there's a blockage in the pipe. What happens when there's a blockage? So obviously anything you pour down the drain just keeps backing up. But amazingly enough, once you remove the blockage, everything flows where it's supposed to go. A tefillah without kavanah, a tefillah without concentration, is like a blockage. There's a blockage. The absence of kavanah creates the blockage. The tefillah can't ascend. But once you have one tefillah with kavanah, one, Rebbe says, all you need is one tefillah with kavanah. Then ultimately that takes away the blockage, that removes the blockage, and everything flows through. All the tefillahs ascend together with that one. I could redeem all of my non-kavanadik tefillahs with one tefillah with kavanah. One tefillah, one kavanah takes everything with it. The Baal Shem Tov, Zechusa Yagein Aleinu, he adds on to this. The truth is, he came before Rabbi Nachman, but he says, do you know when this really takes place? The Rebbe says, on Rosh Hashanah. The Rebbe says on Rosh Hashanah, a person could redeem all of the tefillahs throughout the year. And the Baal Shem Tov says, on Rosh Hashanah, if you daven Ma'ariv with kavanah, Ma'ariv with concentration, that could redeem all of the Ma'arivs throughout the year which were davened without kavanah. A Shachris on Rosh Hashanah morning with kavanah lifts up all of the Shachrises throughout the year. A Musaf with kavanah, a Mincha with kavanah, you get the point, redeems all of the tefillos. I can literally lift up all of the tefillos of the past year through davening on Rosh Hashanah with a sense of kavanah. You'll say, what are the mechanics? The mechanics of Rabbi Nachman. Because all of my tefillos throughout the year that were uttered without kavanah, they're like hovering, they're here. They're hovering around my soul. They're here. They're waiting to be uplifted. They can't go anywhere. It's almost as if like a tefillah without kavanah is like a bird without wings. It can't fly. It can't ascend. It can't go anywhere. Just can't move anywhere. But go ahead and give it kavanah. Go ahead and give it wings. And there is no telling what it could accomplish. And on Rosh Hashanah, one tefillah with kavanah, a ma'ariv with kavanah, a shachris with kavanah, a mincha with kavanah, lifts up all of the tefillahs throughout the year. What an incredible opportunity. Sometimes in life we make mistakes and we're stuck holding the bag of the mistake. And I wish more than anything, I wish I could go back in time and change it around. But that's not the way life works. You can't go back in time, except when you can. I might have not taken full advantage of my tefillah opportunities throughout the year. It's possible. Sometimes it's not, and often it's not because I don't care about davening. It's just because the truth is, sometimes I don't appreciate what davening is. Sometimes I don't understand what davening is. And sometimes I'm just pulled in a million different directions. I just don't have the bandwidth to engage in a meaningful tefillah experience. Rabbi Nachman says it's okay, because all you need is one. And says the Baal Shem Tov, that one, let it be on Rosh Hashanah. Because on Rosh Hashanah, one tefillah with kavanah lifts up all of the other hovering, wingless prayers along with it. This is the opportunity we have. All you need is one. You don't have to wait till Rosh Hashanah, but maybe Rosh Hashanah is a bit more ripe for it. One tefillah with kavanah lifts up everything along with it. Maybe Bizocha Mirz Hashem to that one tefillah. That one tefillah with concentration. That one tefillah with connection. That one tefillah with meaning. That one tefillah with relationship. That one tefillah with wings. And if I'm privileged to create and generate that one tefillah, how beautiful it will be to see all of the other tefillos ascend along with it. Wishing everyone a wonderful day, a good Shabbos, and a ksiva v'chasima tova.